Hey, Healing Fam. Welcome to Healing Me. I am Me, the messenger, where we are healing me. This is a channeled message to the divine, to the collective, for the divine feminines and divine masculines. We all have all of those, both of those energies in us. And the channeled message that was coming through was, "Baby, come back. I tried, but I just can't be without you." And that's a song. I'm not sure who it's by. I had meant to look it up and didn't have time. But I'll sing a little bit of what is coming in my head. It's like, "Baby, come back." I don't know if they're saying, "This is how it ought to be. Out and on, but I just can't be without you." So I don't even know the words of this song, but I said the words that I did know, right? And "Baby, come back." That's the tune that's playing, right? And so I receive, that's one of the ways that I receive channeled messages or what have you, is through music. I resonate with music, so it's easy for my spirit guides and angels and ancestors and ascended masters like Jesus and so on forth to channel to me and connect with me. So it's saying, "Baby, come back." And so I really, really, really strongly feel like someone, and if you're drawn to this message, the whole message may not resonate with you, but if it is my intentions that only those that the messages are for are drawn to the messages, and that they are get something that they need, get something that they need clarified, something that makes sense, something that triggers them, something that triggers healing, something that is life-changing, that you get something that you needed, right? Because everything is connected. I strongly believe that. I see that every day. And so someone is trying to manifest you back in their lives, us back in their lives, because the messages are for me as well. Someone is working night and day. For some, they even went and saw a witch, a tarot reader, someone that works in dark magic or what have you, because I don't get the energy of that this is a person that deserves you back. That's why you cut them off. That's why we cut them off. And because they don't have it, their ego won't let them just pick up the phone and or start to do the work to get you back or to get us back the right way. So their ego is trying to go the egoic way and use energy to get you to come to them, right? Get you to call them, get you to reach out to them, get you to miss them, get you to be at where they're going to be at, because they feel like if you come to them, then they got you. They can trap you back into those old cycles, that old spell that they had on you, right? You've broken the spell on them, and now they're trying to get you back. They're trying to cast a new spell. They're working very, very hard to try to cast this spell to try to get you to start thinking of them again, right? So if you're starting to think about somebody that you have not for a while, that you worked very hard to get away from, that's who this is, okay? And that's going to be different for all of us, right? For some, it's not just a romantic, our ex-lovers, okay? It's old friends that we've cut off because energetically we just outgrew them, right? They weren't ready to grow at the same time we grew, so we outgrew them, right? And it just naturally parted ways or what have you, and they wish that they were back in your life, and they are hoping that you start thinking of the good times together and when y'all were hanging out, and because they're needing you. They're still attached to you, right? You've cut off the attachment, and they haven't cut off the attachment, and they're needing you. So these are energy vampires, right? Energy vampires that we done cut off, that are needing their fix. They can't get that energy hookup from nobody else. We were the positive people in their lives, no matter if it was lovers or platonic, friendship or family, right? They are used to that old person that stayed with them, that fed their energy, that fed their narcissistic ways that nurtured them and loved them no matter what, even though they weren't changing and giving you what you needed. And finally, that's why you had to cut it off, because you weren't getting what you needed. It was one-sided. You cut them off. And those are the people that are doing black magic now to try to get you back in their lives. They are working overtime to get you to start thinking about them. So what do we do in that situation if you're not wanting to think about that person, if you don't want these people back in your lives, then when you have those thoughts, replace it with a thought of something else. Get busy doing something else, right? Go ahead and acknowledge that thought and say, thank you, but no thank you, and return the sender, right? So thank you, but no thank you, and return the sender, because you know you deserve better, right? And so, and keep doing that, right? Every time you think of this person, keep doing that. And that's going to send that energy back to them, right? 10 times fold, right? Because in reality, people shouldn't use dark magic to attract people in this way that you're not ready to love. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a egoic, narcissistic thing. It's an energy vampire thing. It's a low vibration. They want to control you. They want to possess you, right? And that's not love. Divine love is true and unconditional. This is conditional love that we had with them, which is why it did not work, right? So baby come back is what they hoping. Baby come back is what they keeping on their mind, and they're wanting to draw you back in. Don't fall for it, okay? If that's what is the strong feeling that I'm having. Now, if you want this person back, they're coming back. But it would behoove you to let them come to you, because it's going to drive this person insane if you able to hold your ground and keep them cut off. If you're able to send that energy back to them, they won't have a choice but either to go away because they realize they tried it, or they're going to have to come to you, okay? So if you can hold out long enough, if you want this person, if you can keep, this is your confirmation that they're on their way back, okay? That they want you, okay? If you want, it is more advantageous for you, if you want this person back, for you to keep going and keep yourself busy and allow them to come to you. If you can allow them to come to you, something will have triggered and grown in them that spirit has worked with them with, they will be better than what they was when they left you, okay? For those that go back to the person or call them or give into the dark magic, you're going to be going back into the same thing that you went before, that you left before that, or they left you before, or left you feeling out in the cold before, or took advantage of your love. If you don't allow them to do the work that they need to do to be able to come to you instead of taking this shortcut through black magic, then you're going to go back to that same stuff. And if that's what you want, that's fine. But know that you deserve better than that, and know that if you just keep peace, be still, and keep holding on, stay happy, get busy, then you will allow them to come to you, or you'll allow even something better to come to you, okay? So what else, Spirit? Okay, so from this deck, you're going to get a couple of messages out, advice from Spirit, and then get this closed out. Okay, thank you. Be confident. Be confident that you are worthy of love. Be confident that this person will come back, right? Be confident that you can send that black magic back to them. Be confident that you made the right decision when you let them go. Be confident that if you want something better and you don't want the same thing, then if you continue to just do what you've been doing, baby, that you're going to attract exactly what you deserve, and it's going to be better than them, okay? Be confident where they don't want you to be confident. Be confident where they don't want you to be confident, because they want you to, baby, come back. They want you to come back to the trash. They want you to come back to the same vibration. They know if you come back, they don't have to change, okay? So be confident, because this is by being confident like you've already been when you chose yourself, when you walked away, when you cut them off, when you have been strong enough to not go back and run back to them, right? Don't run back to their sex. Don't run back to that good stuff, right? Even better is on its way. If they was good, if you attracted them, it'll get even better. So don't let lies you tell you that you can't find a better lover. Yes, you can. By being confident, by already imagining yourself with a better lover, already knowing that I want to be happy right now on the way to the best possible, highest vibration partnership for me. I want to attract and be what I want, right? So black magic, they want you to let some type of lie start to give energy to, like you'll never find somebody like them. Nobody ever love you like them. Nobody ever have sex with you like them. Nobody ever spoil you like them. Yes, they will. You attracted it the first time, and you're attracting even better now. You're attracting them now to want to come back, and that's why they're trying to cheat and go through black magic and try to get you to run back to them. If you run back to them, they do not have to change. Remember that, okay? What else? One more. Thank you. Intuition. Follow your intuition. You can only hear your intuition from a higher, when you're in positive, when you're high vibration, when you're happy, right? You cannot hear your intuition when you're in your lower ego-based, fear-based type of thinking, right? So be confident and follow your intuition. On the bottom of the deck, it's saying, remember that being happy is the work, right? So stay around happy people, do things that bring you joy. That's what you've been doing to change things around. And that's what you're going to continue to do to bring in the best, highest vibration partnership in for you, that they will then be looking on and being sick and being jealous. You may already be in that relationship. That's another message that's coming through to close it out. You may already be attracting this new relationship to you, right? You may already have started dating or be in this new relationship that's so much better for you, but you're starting to think about this old person, and it's starting to, because before you saw this message, this confirmation, send that energy back. Say thank you, but no thank you, right? Every moment we are in control of what the next moment will bring us, right? So don't let this person this old person that you're starting to think of, and you're trying to wonder, oh man, why am I starting to think of them? Maybe I do really love them. Maybe I need to give them a chance. No, no, and no. If you go back to them, they are not going to change. So that's that devilish, low, narcissistic, ego-based energy that's wanting to draw you back in to something that you were comfortable in before, instead of allowing the new, more healthy thing that's in front of you, that's for you, right? That new, healthier relationship that's going to love and nurture you the way you deserve to be loved and nurtured, and give you back the type of love that you give out, instead of this person that sucked you dry and was a taker instead of a giver, right? So of course the giver, the taker from the past wants to try to infiltrate because they jealous, right? Because they see and sense that you have moved on, that you are worthy of more, right? And a lot of times they sense this when we're with somebody or right before that person shows up. So that's caveating back to the beginning of the message, that this could be somebody that we are already, that if you don't choose to go back to them, like I said, follow your intuition. Your intuition will never fail you, never forsake you, and never leave you, right? Ask your angels to guide you if you feel discouraged or you feel you need clarity, right? And they will very, very, very clearly let you know, right? But feeling good is the work, right? Being happy is the work. So who makes you feel happier? That's the guide, right? So be careful and don't fall for the traps. Don't push away a good thing for a toxic thing that you know is toxic. They already showed you who they were. If they already showed you who they are, and they're doing dark magic to call you back in, it's because they don't want to change. They want to stay that narcissistic, ego-based. They want to continue to feed that ego in them, and they want to continue to attract that. But now that they see what they're attracting with that ego base is nothing near to what they experienced with you, they're trying to trying to cheat and cut corners and go to do dark magic to draw you in, to make you come back to them so that they can stay comfortable being that ego-based narcissistic energy vampire, okay? So be careful not to let that draw you back in. Don't let that be seducing to you over what you have that is healthy for you, okay? That's what I have for you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. I love the light in you. Bye.